Hello, my name is Jessica, and I'm reading you some stories from inside the bookmobile of the Tillamook County Library. Today, our books are about animal sounds. This book is called Moo Moo Choo Choo, Sounds from the Farm. It's written by Jennifer Shand and illustrated by Barbara Van Gassi. Moo Moo Choo Choo, Sounds from the Farm. Did you hear that? I hear moo, 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 and choo, 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 with a swish, 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 going swat, swat, swat. What is that? It's a cow mooing and chewing, his tail swishing in swats. I hear oink, 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 and snort, 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 wallow, 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 and squeal, squeal, squeal. What is that? It's the pigs squealing and snorting in the mud. I hear honk, honk, honk. They're moving with a waddle, 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 and ruffle, 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 and flap, flap, flap. What is that? It's a gaggle of geese honking and waddling as they wander around. I hear neigh, 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 and trot, trot, trot. Whinny, 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 and clippity-clop, clippity-clop. What is that? It's a trotting horse going clippity-clop, clop, clop. I hear cluck, 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 and peck, peck, peck. Scratch, 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 and cock-a-doodle-doo. What is that? It's the chickens and the rooster pecking and clucking all about. I hear hee-haw, hee-haw. It's moving slow with shuffle, 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 and a scuffle, 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 and a dwaddle, dwaddle, dwaddle. What is that? It's a dwaddling donkey, shuffling and scuffling. I hear slurp, 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 and gulp, 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 with all sorts of splish, 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 and splash, splash, splash. What is that? It's all the farm animals slurping and glurping at the water trough. Wait, did you hear that? The end. Our next story is a song and a book, and I'm hoping maybe you'll help me out. It's called Pete the Cat, Old MacDonald Had a Farm by James Dean. You ready to sing with me? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some chickens, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some dogs, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some horses, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh neigh here and a neigh neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some cats, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some goats, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some turkeys, E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there. Here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some roosters, E-I-E-I-O. With a cock-a-doodle-doo here and a cock-a-doodle-doo there. Here a cock-a-doodle-doo, there a cock-a-doodle-doo, everywhere a cock-a-doodle-doo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some donkeys, E-I-E-I-O. With a hee-haw here and a hee-haw there. Here a hee-haw, there a hee-haw, everywhere a hee-haw. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a mama here and a mama there. Here a ma, there a ma, everywhere a mama. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some frogs, E-I-E-I-O. With a ribbit, ribbit here and a ribbit, ribbit there. Here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit, ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some geese, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk honk here and a honk honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. The end. Now our last story is called Bark, George by Jules Feiffer. This story I'm going to use the storyboard for. You ready? George's mom said, "Bark, George." And George said, "Meow." "No, George. Cats say meow. Dogs say arf. Now bark, George." George said, "Quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks say quack, quack. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." George said, "Oink." "No, George's mother. Pigs say oink. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George said, "Moo." George's mom took George to the vet. The vet said, "I'll soon get to the bottom of this. Now bark, George." George said, "Meow." The vet put on his latex glove and reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. "Bark, George." And George said, "Quack, quack." The vet reached deep, deep inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." And George said, Oink! The vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a pig. Bark again, George. And George said, moo. The vet put on his longest latex glove and reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George and pulled out a cow. Oh no. Pulled out a cow. Bark again, George. And George said, Arf! George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, George's mother wanted to show George off to everyone on the street, so she said, Bark again, George. And George said, Hello. Is that right? It's not. Silly George. The end. Thank you for joining me for Storytime.